Well, Dave, a point apiece, but you must have been pleased with that performance today.
I was pleased with the performance. I was pleased with the work rate, the energy, the spirit, the desire, the determination that the team showed. I definitely didn't think we deserved to lose a game, so I was bitterly disappointed at 85 minutes when we conceded and went 1-0 down. But it was a spirited fight back. We got the goal. I think it was brilliant. It was a great ball in from Marcus Maddison, and John Taylor's got in at the far post. Obviously he's anticipated it well and to finish it off, but the other pleasing bit is that the team actually didn't want to just settle for a 1-1 draw. They showed the spirit, the fight, the determination to want to go on and win the game, and that's really a real pleasing sign for me.
Twice in 2 league games you've shown some character, haven't you? Last weekend against Burton under difficult circumstances and a sucker punch at 85 minutes and you came back.
Yeah, we did, and I have to say that is the one thing about this group is they have that never say die attitude. They don't know when to give up, and that's something that me as a manager I instill in my players. And when they do things like that, I think they look like a Dave Robertson team. And I have to say I was really pleased with how they bounced back from that.
Justin Edinburgh felt Santos was offside when the ball was whipped in. Does he have an argument there, do you think?
To be fair, I haven't looked at it, but at the end of the day, I learned that last week at Burton that it's pointless questioning the referee's decisions because you can't change anything at the end of the game. So it is what it is. The goal stands, the referee gave it, and that's that.
Was the character summed up to a degree by Anik today? There's been a few question marks about him. You gave him your backing in the week and he put in a solid display.
Yeah, he did. He put in a solid display, especially under the heavy bombardment of the long ball and the long throw. And sometimes, you know, as a manager, what you have to do is you have to back your players because they don't turn into bad players overnight. I think as goalkeepers, sometimes if they make a mistake, it gets highlighted tenfold. But also at the same time, they can be match winners for you. And to be fair, for me, Ben is solid, he's consistent, he's made a couple of mistakes, he's gotten over it, and I'm sure that in the next game that he'll continue the run that the run of form that we all know that he's capable of doing.
You're still searching for that partnership up front. Did Vassell send you a bit of a message today with the way he played? First start for him and he put himself about. Yeah,
I was pleased with Vass because he created an opportunity for John Taylor early on. He had one magnificent volley which came off of the bar, and for me the one thing that Vass gives you is 100%er, and he's a competitor, and we needed that today, and that's exactly what he done for himself, and more importantly that he done for the team.
Going forward then, is he sort of in your plans and will start regularly if he carries on playing like that?
All of our players just need to keep performing, and they need to keep performing, and when they do that they give themselves the best opportunity.
Do you feel Connor Washington is lacking a bit of confidence at the moment? Good early chance for him that he couldn't take?
No, I don't. Again, Connor's a good striker. We made the change because we felt with how the game was, with Solly's pace and his energy running in behind, we felt that he could give us a real threat, and he done that. So what we have got is we've got different types of strikers that can come on at different times to give us what the team needs, and that's exactly what I felt that we had today.
How pleased were you with Callum Elder coming in and getting a first start for the club? And looked like he'd been there a while actually.
Yeah, a big focus for me was obviously we tried to deal with things internally in terms of the defensive headaches that we've had with Cozzy being out, with Smudge being out, and now obviously Gabby suspended and on international duty. But I wanted to make sure that we had balance in the team on that left-hand side, and Callum done that. I thought it was a strong, solid performance for his debut, and I'm really pleased for him because he's come in, trained with the team yesterday, got to know the lads, and I think he's equipped himself really well today.
It's a month, I think, initially. Can you go beyond that if you need to?
Yeah, we can. It's a youth loan, so yeah, we have got the option to extend that if needed. So the pressure's on the players now to get back as soon as possible.
Is that the best performance of the season so far today?
It's the most solid performance of the season. I don't think it was the best performance in possession, but it was our best performance out of possession in terms of our defensive resilience and work rate and energy, and that's what we needed for in today's game, and the players give us that.
So they've set themselves at a level now they need to carry on sort of living up to.
100%. They know that, and they do. They play with that energy, that that desire, that determination out of possession, and we know with the quality that we've got in our side that will then shine through. So those are the messages that I've left with the players and the messages that we'll be taking into Tuesday's game at Milwall.
I know there are lots of reports in Ireland about Chris Forrester already doing a deal with you, attacking midfielder, I think. Can you give us any news on that? Is that one that's happening?
Well, to be fair, in terms of any signings, as soon as I know and get the direction from the director of football and the chairman, then we'll let you know.
But still working hard to get things done.
We're still working hard to get business done before the transfer window. To be fair, the chairman has been absolutely magnificent in backing us and supporting us in the areas that we need. I.e., we needed that balance in that left back position going into today's game, and he supported us with bringing Callum in from Leicester, who's equipped himself really well.
Millwall on Tuesday, JPT, but I know all competition's important to you, and you'll be going to try and build on today's performance to win it.
Yeah, we will indeed, and that's exactly what we'll be looking to do. We'll be looking to build on the solid defensive display I think that you see from the team today, and we'll be looking to add some more flair in our play with the ball. Do you know what I mean? In the chances that we're creating in all of our games at the minute. So that's what we need to do. Find that balance, and I'm sure this team will kick into. They'll spark and they'll kick into gear, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, keep the momentum going on Tuesday. That's key, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. It's a building block to build from, and we'll be building from here on in.
Yeah. Tough game though. Millwall obviously coming down last year.
Yeah, it will be. Every game is a tough game, so we'll need to make sure that we pay them the respects that they deserve, and we need to make sure that we perform the way that we did today, but with the flair that we played with in the last couple of games.